Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to a car mechanic simulator 2021 video. Yeah, this is the new one. I don't know. It's I would prefer the old one. Old one to me felt a little bit better. I guess it was just easier to identify things rather than in here it's like you don't really know what you're identifying. And when you try to identify stuff, it's like, bro, you just making it extra difficult for whatever reason, and I don't even know the reason. So, but yeah, hopefully, yeah, things just go better, I guess. But yeah, I've been streaming this game mainly, but I didn't stream it earlier today. I was playing Aliens Elite, no, Fire Team Elite. I gotta, like, start trying to remember that. I think I have a couple of those rubber things. If I don't, then yeah, then I'll have to go ahead and buy it. Yeah, saying, like, just replace it with some parts that's slightly better. If it don't work, I'm like, bro, I ain't got no desires on sitting down playing this game for a long period of time. I'm like, bruh, it's better than nothing. So, of course. Is there like some other ones I'm just not aware of, or I just didn't like camera thing? It's like you trying to like look at stuff and you barely even look at it. Okay, hold on. Let's. Dang, can you like just focus a tad bit? Okay, that's on 70. That's also on 70. So those are good. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Bro, can you just... It's probably them too. I'm like, they want me to replace it with some new ones. I'm like, bro, the mess is on 70. Like, they're fine. Okay, just roll with it. I know I'm replacing things, and it's like, bro, I shouldn't have to do all that. And I don't think it's the ones up front, because I'm like, the ones up front, they're fine. I replaced those ones. I'm like guessing maybe they want me to replace them with new ones. I don't know, but I'm like, bro, they don't need to get replaced. Like, trust me on that. Yeah, and them ones is on 80, so it's like, fam, what am I replacing? Like, I'm just rearranging them and stuff. Like, there's nothing that needs to be replaced. I just think with this game, like, they're just, they going above and beyond, and it's like, bro, you guys really don't need to do all of this. Like, it's chill. Is it this one? I can't even freaking tell, because it's like all, like, blocked off and things. Hold on. Yeah, so that one's good too. Like, that's something like they just got you doing a bunch of random stuff for no reason. Like, come on now. But anyways, what things can I talk about in this video? Created my 36th YouTube channel, so expect some videos on that coming out soon. It's an ASMR channel, but I'm calling it TMossMR to kind of like roll with my name and then just add like nice. Oh, down. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna focus on another part of this car, but that Kanye still hasn't dropped Donda, and I'm like, bruh, like, just drop the album, bro. Like, you out here playing with people and stuff, doing these release parties. This album could have been released a long time ago, and you just playing with people at this point. That's why I'm like, stuff like that. I'm like, bro, if the album ain't finished, like, just stop promoting it. Stop promoting it. Promote it when it's finished, and then everybody can be okay. But it's like, yeah, when artists do stuff like that, I'm like, bruh, like, are you trying to? Oh, maybe it's this thing that I need to. Oh, yeah, I need to take this off, but I gotta take this off first. But yeah, it's like when artists do that and they were like, oh yeah, album getting ready to drop, album getting, and then it hasn't dropped. I'm like, bruh, are you trying to gain fans or lose fans? Like, I mean, Kanye's already like kind of like made his mark in territory in the music game, but I'm like, bro, You out here just, you know, not releasing that album. It's like, bruh, like, just oh dang, that thing is rusted. Dang, that thing. Okay, so yeah, definitely get rid of that. That thing is rusty. I couldn't find this thing for the longest. I was trying to my everything in my power to find it, and I could not find it. I think after, yeah, after that's is that thing rusted too? What is this? Wait, am I gonna have to take off this whole? Bro, I'm gonna have to take off this whole engine part or this top cover part. I'm saying, man, they got me doing way too much in this game, bro. They just got me doing way too much in this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I think I'm just supposed to take. Yeah, I think. Dang, bro, they got me doing a lot, but yeah, I'm like, Kanye, just drop, bro. Just drop the album. Like, you out here playing with people, and it's all like, bruh. It's like the music. We could use music right about now. And when artists do stuff like that, and they just don't want to release an album, I'm like, it makes me lose interest. I don't want to listen to the album no more. I'm like, man, forget it. It's like, album don't come out, then fine, so be it. But I'm like, bro, it's like they do stuff like that. I'm like, man, you really. It's like, you really upsetting a lot of people, bruh. I guess that's what he did with the album too. Like, he replaced Jay-Z with DaBaby, and I'm like, bruh, that's a bad move. As especially with all the stuff that's going on now, I'm like, why? I just don't get, you know, today's generation where it's like artist or somebody could go out and say something and they get like a special like privilege about it and stuff. Like, I don't get that. I'm confused by that. So wait, I gotta take this whole thing apart? Bruh. They got me doing way too much. But anyways, I'm like, yeah, an artist that you have history with, an artist that, like, you guys had one of the biggest albums when you came out with Watch the Throne, like, and you decided that instead of having that artist that would have taken that song to the next level, you're gonna have DaBaby. Like, bro, I'm no music expert. I feel like I know a little bit about music. I'm not gonna, well, I ain't gonna say like I'm a music expert, but I'm not gonna also say that I'm completely clueless when it comes to music. I know if it was a toss up between DaBaby and Jay-Z, bro, I don't think that's even up for a discussion. I think anybody, even if you are a DaBaby fan, like, anybody would be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I'm choosing Jay-Z. If you choose DaBaby, then it's like, yeah, then you're just a massive DaBaby fan. But I think the logical answer, the answer that would make more sense, it's Jay-Z. So yeah, I'm confused by that. I'm very, very confused by that, but you know, that's how artists is, you know, how they do things. It doesn't make any sense. To them, it makes sense, but to the fans, it ain't gonna make sense. So that's, I'm like, bro, like, redo that, please. Dang, man, I'm sitting here taking apart this whole car just so I could get this one part. Can I get it now? Dang, bro. What about this? Is this good? I ain't fooling with no more of this. Alright. Definitely telling these people, I'm like, hey, yo, next time, just get you a whole new car. Alright, so, yeah, camshaft 14B. I think I'll have to get that in the main shop, maybe? Maybe? Probably not. Let's just type up camshaft 14B. Cool. So that's actually how I do things in this game. Like, the part that needs replacing, so, like, you know, obviously get to that and then work my way up. So it's like, buy the part that I need and then add all the other parts, and then if I need another part, then just go ahead and buy that, just so it'll make things easier. But did I take away parts of this engine and I didn't even need to? Hold on for a second. Bro, there was parts that I didn't even need to take apart. Like, I didn't even need to focus on that. I took away parts that didn't even need taken away. But they're like, this is confusing. I'm like, bro, I didn't know what I needed to do. But yeah, it's like with this game though, to talk on this game after, talk randomly ranting on Kanye and stuff. But this game, I know somebody was saying that in my stream. They was like how this game had helped them out with I can't remember what it was that they needed to replace on their car, but they replaced something on their car because they were playing this game, and I'm like, this game, it can help you out. Like, if you need to know some things, there's things I didn't know about with cars. I'm like this for an example. Bro, it's like I feel like games like this, especially when they get more advanced, bro, it's gonna be a point in time where people are like, "Hey, yo, what's a mechanic?" Like mechanics, I'm telling you, they're gonna have to. It's either they're either gonna like come down in prices, like like working on people's cars and stuff, or it's mechanics are just gonna get ran out of business. Like, yeah, places like AutoZone and Auto Shop, they're gonna probably go up like in prices and things once when people start playing more games like this and figuring out how to like replace the part themselves. But yeah, I'm like, I already know for a fact. I'm like, yeah, if it being a mechanic, it's like, yeah, you're gonna have to do something to make it where people come back. Cause if not, bro, then cam gear. Okay, so yeah, then we're gonna need cam gear. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Just had to do a spin around. Cam. Oh, dang. Which one did I need again? I wasn't even really paying attention. I just seen that cam gear part. Cam gear 14 Soch. That's what I'm gonna call it. Cam gear 14 Soch. I think that's how you say that. I don't know, but at least stuff ain't like mad expensive. Like, imagine if you had to like go and buy something in this game and it's like mad expensive. You ain't even got the money for it because you out here buying. Like, what do you tell the person at that point then? Like, I'm curious now. Like, what do you do when you ain't got the money to like buy it? Does the game just end? Like, the credits just roll up and then that point they're like, oh nah, like I think that's good. And then they just gonna be like, okay, well, I mean, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I ain't got the money for it. Yeah, freaking that belt thing. I definitely need that belt. So, because I remember I was looking for that. I could not find it. I kept trying to look for it, and I was like, bro, forget it. Is it this? I think it's this one. If it's not, then I just wasted my money for nothing. But yeah, it's like that's what I'm like curious on. Like, would people like really go through? I was about to say, tell me I did not buy the. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I think belt. Yeah, definitely gonna need one of those. Where am I at, bro? I just turned around to look at some stuff. He just spent the whole thing around. But I wonder if people would really do all of this, like. Going because I know the one guy, he said he focused on or worked on his car after playing this game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure people are actually playing this game to learn things about their car, and then they don't like be like, bro, I don't need the mechanic. Like, who's the mechanic? I don't need them no more. So I know if I played this game on the regular, I definitely would like there would be no reason for me to go to a mechanic if I was like if I had a car to fix and things, but. I feel like a game like this, though, if you're, like, really trying to learn some stuff, like, it would be a good game to, overall get into. Yep, don't need one of those. Dang. It is just type up roller. But, yeah. I like the game, though. I like the, everything about it. It's just, at times, like, things can be a little bit confusing. Like, that's why I'm like, I kind of wish that they had it, whereas, like, the tutorials, and especially the tutorials, too, it's like the tutorials don't really help you with nothing in this game. Like, you try and figure out some stuff, and it's like, fam, what am I doing? Like, what is this? What's going on here? I'm like, it's, playing games, I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. I'm like, bruh, you got a person doing way too much by themselves. Like, I'm pretty sure, mechanic ain't gonna just get strictly into, like, being a mechanic and then they don't know what they doing. So, that's why I'm like, they should have had it with a tutorial. Should have been a tad bit better, bruh. Like, or at least, like, a menu thing to show you where parts are at so you're not, having, oh, I gotta, like, be mid-video trying to find out like, oh, where's this belt thing at, or where's this, like a person ain't gonna be able to like look inside of a car and then be able to see what they need to do and things. It's gonna be a struggle. So that's why I'm like, hey yo, like make that thing a tad bit easier. This like add a challenge, and that's when like the big boys, like the big cars, start coming through. But no, they're like, no, you ain't doing all that. You doing it how we want you to do it, bro. I'm telling you, these people are just being petty at this point. I swear they are. Which one is this? That thing is on 100. I'm like, bruh, I really gotta like go like deep in debt with replacing these parts again. Like, you can't replace the part if it's at 70. Like, even like, bro, 70 is better than what they brought in. Like, stuff was on like 14, bro. I gotta replace all these take this whole thing off and then put it, yeah. I tell these people, I'm like, okay, you want these parts? It's gonna be extra. That's the type of person I have been. I'm like, nah, you want these parts? This stuff gonna be extra. So, because if ain't nothing wrong with it, that mess is on 70. I'm like, okay, come back when that part's messed. It's like, how do you even know if something like that is messed up on your car anyways? Like, that's what I'm curious off of. It's like, if you knew that part was messed up, fam, you should have just replaced it yourself. Like, dang. Like, that type of stuff, I'm like, nah, don't come. Like, yeah, if you know that part's the part that needs to get replaced, then you fix it. It's like, honestly, my thing is, like, a mechanic would see that, like, they come through and like, oh, something's going on. I'm like, oh, okay. You identify that part by itself, and you fix it. I'm telling you, that wouldn't have been no good mechanic, because I'm like, nah, you people coming through here hassling me over some stuff. I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all need to take that business somewhere else. Like, I ain't come here for all that, so. But, yeah, I guess, like, this game can be relaxing. I was gonna, like, that's what I was actually gonna do. I was gonna, like, listen to some music and try to focus on this car, but I remember I did that one time. Put together, like, a whole engine and things, playing this game. That was on the old one, though. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just get another, another one. So, I'm like, man, people, like, dang. I know one thing, this freaking camera is super sensitive. I'm, like, trying to, like, go and look in on stuff, and it, like, thing just keeps going, in different directions. I'm like, bruh, come on now. But anyways, I think it better. I'm telling you, if that thing don't say that it's fixed, I'm like, oh, I'm done with this game. Okay. Then just, yeah, go and get some of those rubber brushings, because people want to be so petty in particular. I'm like, bro, y'all fix that stuff for yourself. I'm like, I don't want to fix that. I'm like, yeah, you guys is just being challenging at this point. Did this, I'm like, hey, yo, do me a favor. You come back here, it better be, what, brand new car. Brand new car, bruh. And I would imagine you shouldn't have to go to a mechanic and you got a brand new car. If you gotta go to a mechanic and you got a brand new car, yeah, that car, something wasn't right with it. I'm like, and you need to get your money back. Saying you shouldn't have to go to no mechanic with a brand new car, so. Like, that car was broke from the jump, so. I better get paid with this too, with this job. Because I'm like, dang, that's just way too much that I was doing. I can't even see the thing I need to, like. And they have it where that camera be all zoomed in. I'm like, this better be it, bro. Dang, finally. Oh my god. Okay. Things are obviously already down. Alright, let's see what I can do. I'll probably end up streaming the other part. Change oil, another task. These ones are time. Feels loose. Poor brake performance. Yeah, let's go ahead. Get this car in. Oh, wait a second. Get that car in. How many cars can I get in? Let's just actually, you know, let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, cool. Is that it? All right. So, actually, yeah, let me make sure of it because this game for some reason ain't got autosave. So, anyways, I will talk to y'all later though. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Stay tuned for some more videos, and peace.